again everyone, Scott Player Popcorn fan here, and in this video, I was considering that after the release of the new Suicide Squad movie, I thought it would be fun to look back at the characters of Harley Quinn and the Joker, because these two characters kind of go hand to hand, you know, mano y mano, peanut butter and jelly, because when the Harley Quinn character was first introduced, it was on the Batman animated series in the 90s. So, and then ever since, the character of Harley Quinn has become very popular. She's one of the more profitable, more popular characters in DC now, so it's kind of interesting to see how much her character has evolved in live action in the DCEU, because Margot Robbie, she's been playing the character ever since the first Suicide Squad movie. Then she came back to play the character in Birds of Prey, and then also in this new movie, the new Suicide Squad movie directed by James Gunn. And I've thought about wanting to make a video like this to talk about Harley Quinn, because I didn't really talk about her character all that much in the new movie, and I really enjoyed her character in the new movie because you definitely got the sense that she's obviously insane, and then also I liked her character arc in the film. And because of what I have seen with her character, I just thought it would be fun to look back at her character, but also look back at the character of the Joker in live action, because originally in the Batman 1960s series with Adam West, Cesar Romero was the original actor that portrayed the Joker in that series. That was a more campy, more humor back then, and what Cesar Romero did with the character was definitely very entertaining. And then also we had Jack Nicholson's version of the Joker in that Batman '89 film, and he made it a little bit more of a darker character, but at the same time still being a little bit campy. And then obviously we also had Heath Ledger, who is my personal favorite actor that has played the Joker in live action. Rest in peace. He was great in The Dark Knight. Definitely created this new portrayal of the character that a lot of people have praised ever since that movie came out in 2008. And then also we have had Jared Leto's version of the Joker in the Suicide Squad, the first film, and then also in that brief ending of the Snyder Cut, we got to see Jared Leto's version of the Joker again interacting with the DCEU's version of the Batman played by Ben Affleck, and then also with the Joker movie that came out a few years ago, there was Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker, who was phenomenal as that version of the character. And also in television, not necessarily playing the Joker, but I thought what Cameron Monaghan did on the Gotham TV series was phenomenal. At least to me it was. What he did with his portrayal of Jerome, and then also as Jeremiah, and how different those two characters were to each other as twin brothers on Gotham, I thought was handled really well for what they were given, especially in that final season. I really liked what they did with Cameron Monaghan's version of that portrayal of that version. Even though it wasn't necessarily the Joker, he was the Joker in everything but name, basically, on Gotham, and I thought he was great. And also there were like a few like small appearances of the Joker in other shows, like on Titans. The Joker was used briefly, but never actually shown fully. And then also in the Arrowverse, there have been mentions of the Joker, but never actually shown at all. But yeah, and also Harley Quinn, I think her character was shown in like a Birds of Prey TV live action pilot or something like that, and then there wasn't really a whole lot of her character in live action other than the movies we have now. I think she did have like a brief appearance on the Arrow TV show, but that was very brief. But yeah, like overall, just kind of talking about all the different live action portrayals of the Joker and Harley Quinn, and just how popular those two characters are as enemies, villains of Batman, and how much those characters just have popularized film and TV with all of their live action portrayals and appearances. And I love the Joker. He's my favorite Batman villain, one of my favorite villains in almost all superhero, the whole superhero genre, the Joker is easily my favorite supervillain, next to, well, my number one, I guess. I guess if I had to pick a second favorite villain, it might be Lex Luthor, so another DC villain. But yeah, Harley Quinn and the Joker, easily some of the best characters we've ever had in DC, and what Margot Robbie has done with her character, I thought was done really well in this movie. I didn't really like the Birds of Prey movie. I enjoyed it, but I just didn't necessarily. I don't know. The Birds of Prey movie, I liked it, but it's just not my kind of movie, I guess you could say. So, but I did like what they did with the Joker and Harley Quinn in the first Suicide Squad movie, although that movie had a lot of faults. I didn't really care for the first Suicide Squad movie all that much. So this is kind of a video talking about all the different live action portrayals of the Joker and Harley Quinn, and yeah, not sure what I'll do next for my next video, but I will let you all know in the comments down in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.